For those who weren't at Sundance, can you tell us a little bit about the movie?
Sure. I'm at Sundance premiering a documentary that is about me. It's called Sue Bird in the Clutch. This all started as a retirement documentary in 2021, but then I decided to come back for another year in 2022. So the documentary actually ends up taking a look at my entire career, but then ultimately that decision to hang them up.
You've spent so much of your life watching yourself on ESPN.
Yeah.
A lot different than watching yourself on the big screen in a film.
Totally different.
Anything you noticed about yourself or learned about yourself by watching yourself?
Man, I mean, I'm like everyone else. When my face pops up on that screen, I'm just like cringing. But I have done a ton of interviews. This one, in this doc is a little bit different because I am trying to go a little bit deeper. And in those moments, I can just see somebody who's trying to be vulnerable. And so in that way, even though I'm cringing, I'm also proud of myself.
What did it mean to have so many illustrious pro athletes appear? Steph Curry, Diana, obviously, real good friend, and Gino. What did it mean for them to participate?
Yeah, I mean, in order to tell your story, you need the voices of the people around you who have seen you at your best, seen you at your worst, everything in between. And so to have my close friends, my former coaches, people who I've met along the way in my career, family, friends, teammates, you name it, to have them be a part of this was really special. And ultimately, it just it gives more color to the painting.
So I will call out that you do hold the record for the most gold medals for a U.S. basketball player at the Olympics,
right, yeah.
Tied with Diana.
Yes.
What's your favorite Olympic basketball team that you were on?
Shockingly, this is easy. Usually these questions are hard. I think the 2016 team that went to Rio, I think that will ultimately go down as the best Olympic team of all time.
So we are IMDb, so I'm going to ask you to take off your pro athlete hat and put on your movie fan hat. What's your favorite sports documentary?
Ooh, well, I did just watch the U.S. Women's National Team doc on Netflix, so I know, listen, I'm a little biased. And obviously because my partner is Megan, a player on the team. That was really enjoyable because it's pretty unique to both live something and then watch it, but you're not the main person. And to see it, come to life in that documentary was really cool for me.
I want you to pick your final 4 best fictional basketball movies.
No surprises will probably come from somewhere in my childhood. Above the Rim, Blue Chips, He Got Game, Love and Basketball. Love and Basketball wins. Because it's just, I think you rarely got to see the female be the main character. She plays basketball, she's figuring out, where to go to college. She's playing overseas. It was really true to a lot of our lives. I was actually in college when that came out, so I understood the whole college recruitment part, which you kind of see in the movie. And I understood that man, if I keep doing this, I'm probably gonna end up overseas. So there's just something that really hits, I think, for a lot of us athletes when we watch Love and Basketball. And then, she had to play for her heart. Or his heart, whatever it was.
I'll play you one game, one-on-one.
For what?
Your heart.